She's a daytime talk show diva, and he's a hot dad on Riverdale.
These days, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos love embarrassing their 3 kids and talking about their sex life, but there's way more to their 24-year marriage.
We'll walk you through the love story of these sexy stars, including their quickie Vegas wedding. This is Hooked Up to Hitched.
Home edition. The year is 1995, and All My Children is one of the hottest soap operas on TV. A young Kelly Ripa meets a hunky Mark Consuelos, who gets cast as her love interest.
You're not the woman I thought you were.
Oh no.
You're like royalty.
Ripa revealed she fell in love with Mark the day she met him. I see her point.
I fell in love with Mark the day I met him. The day I met him, I just knew.
The co-stars began dating and made their first debut as a couple at the Soap Opera Digest Awards in 1996.
Was it them or was it their evil twins?
Dun dun dun! No, I'm pretty sure it was actually them. Consuelos proposed to Ripa over pizza and wine at his apartment after a walk in the park.
Ripa was shocked and asked if he was serious, so he suggested going to Vegas the next day.
On May 1st, 1996, they eloped at a Las Vegas chapel that they found in a phone book.
And Ripa wore a dress she bought on a clearance rack for $199.
This look is so 1996, spaghetti straps, and do I see side boob?
Save it for the wedding night, Ripa.
It hasn't all been a fairy tale romance, though. Early in their marriage, Mark thought Kelly was cheating on him, as he revealed in the book, What Makes a Marriage Last.
That's right, Mark was filming a show in Boston and called Kelly to see what she was doing. She told him she was busy, quote, cleaning the bathroom. Should soap opera stars be cleaning their own bathrooms?
Sounds suspicious. That's why he rushed home and told the doorman to pretend there was a flower delivery.
Mark stormed in expecting to catch his wife in a torrid affair, but instead found her actually cleaning in a robe.
Sounds like the start of a sexy romance novel to me.
Oh, totally. The jealous Latin lover, the lonely housewife. Hot.
A year later, they welcomed son Michael into the world, who would later play a younger version of Mark's character on Riverdale, and would go on to graduate from NYU Tisch School of the Arts. Clearly, showbiz runs in the family.
Back to the year 2000. Big things started happening for the couple. Their soap opera characters got married. Can you believe it? And then Ripa was asked to try out for the co-host seat next to Regis Philbin on his daytime talk show.
Crazy enough, Ripa's unannounced pregnancy with their second child helped get her the gig after a psychic on the show made an accurate prediction. She officially joined the show in February 2001.
She's also shown me another baby, and I don't... and she's saying that she's going to watch over you when this new baby comes, and it's soon. It's not far away. You're not pregnant yet,
are you expecting?
Well, am I?
Is that a yes?
Uh-oh.
I haven't told my boss yet.
After their 10-year anniversary, the pair started working together much more. Mark appeared on Kelly's ABC show Hope and Faith, and they started a production company called Melojo, named after their 3 kids.
Consuelos told E! News why he thinks they work so well together, sharing, quote, "I think at the end of the day, we really, really get each other."
Fast forward to 2011, Regis retired and Michael Strahan joined Ripa as her new co-host.
And we all know how that went. Sources told Page Six that they could not stand each other, and Strahan later admitted that he had issues being a, quote, sidekick.
Kelly and Mark continued to show their love and support for one another throughout that challenging time. And when she got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2015, Ripa thanked her husband in her speech. Quote, "All My Children is where I met the man that I've been married to for almost 20 years, the love of my life. The man who taught me how to be a person, really, a real person. And we have 3 of the most beautiful children that I'm so proud of on the planet."
In 2016, after Strahan abruptly exited Live with Kelly and Michael, she tried out a few potential co-hosts. Her hubby Mark filled in numerous times before Ryan Seacrest came on board full-time in 2017.
Kelly even got to appear on Mark's show Riverdale as a sexy vixen.
In 2019, they continued to gush about their love for each other on social media, and of course, post thirst traps. Not complaining here.
And they just couldn't stop talking about their fabulous sex life.
We were pliable to each other.
Yeah.
We really like learned each other well.
Pliable? That's just another word for flexible. We get it. You're both smoking hot.
And let's not forget that time that Lola, their daughter, walked in on them having sex. Oof, embarrassing.
Well, she opened the door, is what happened. Is she opened the door, and it was late morning, and it was Father's Day.
Recently, Ripa has faced a lot of backlash, specifically during quarantine, where she cried on air about how hard it is to isolate with her family, admitting that 2 of her kids weren't even talking to her and refused to hug her.
I don't know why I'm crying. Maybe I'm just gonna get my period. Who knows?
Hey, we've all been there.
Me too.
Kelly also clapped back at fans who criticized her on-air appearance.
We can't feel too bad for Ripa. Turns out she's been secretly filming the show from the Caribbean this whole time. Kudos to Mark, though, for being a good husband who's willing to fill in for the, quote, exhausted Ryan Seacrest when he's got too much on his plate.
Now, after 24 years of marriage, the couple still has each other's backs.
On and off camera.
And most importantly, on Instagram. So Brian, Kelly, Ripa, and Mark Consuelos. Why do they work?
Well, I think a big part of it, like Kelly said, was that they met in their 20s and were able to like mold each other and grow up together in a weird way. There is something about being really hot for each other when you're probably your best looking and your, let's just say it, horniness is a factor there. And that I think it translates into multiple decades of passion and romance. So that's my theory. What do you think?
It seems like they found their sweet spot.
Yep, they know each other's buttons,
and they've just been running with that
right?
ever since.
Yeah, they know maybe it's an earlobe thing, maybe it's the left foot, but like, clearly they get it on a lot because their kids are mortified to be in the Caribbean with them right now.
I feel so bad for them. Usually when the kids are leaving and going off to college, the parents have like empty nest syndrome, and Kelly actually has been saying that, you know, she can't wait to be naked running around the house, and she's like, I'm gonna be naked on every piece of furniture in my place when the kids are gone.
But they're not just hot, they're also generous and have big hearts. You might have seen that Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos donated $1 million to New York City coronavirus relief, which is a big charitable donation.
It's huge, yeah. And you know, that kindness not only translates to the outside world, but also to each other. I mean, Kelly was unjustly scrutinized for her on-camera appearance while doing these Zoom on-camera, you know, segments,
It's
which
not
you and I
easy.
can empathize, they're not easy to do. And so she was a little self-conscious about her roots coming in, her gray hairs. And Mark was like, I can't wait till you're fully gray. Like, how sweet is that?
I love that.
You know, she's not worried about letting herself go, or maybe she is concerned, but he's there and supportive, and he loves her clearly no matter what.
Yeah, clearly she's gonna be a hot MILF and one day a hot GILF, right? For you guys at home, who do you wanna see go from hooked up to hitched next? Which couple? Let us know. And until next time, bye.
Bye.